Good news, everyone. Bitcoin has finally broken above the roof of this ascending channel. The price is right now almost at $23,000. So, what will happen now? Let's do some technical analysis and see. Yo, look at this. 23,000 at this exact moment has been broken. The volume is not really crazy, but we can see that since it touched the roof right here, the volume has definitely increased compared to previous levels. So there is buying power. The moving averages on the 4-hour chart are aligned in a bullish formation. And Bitcoin is definitely above the 20-day exponential moving average. However, and I think everyone watching now that has been watching my videos maybe already knows what's going on right now. The yellow line, which is the 50-day moving average, is acting right now as a strong resistance for the Bitcoin price. Now, if we zoom out, we can see that the Bitcoin price hasn't touched the 50-day moving average since this time right here, which was around the 20th of April this year. So it's definitely good progress, but I want to see how strong this resistance of the 50-day moving average will be, because it tends to be very strong. All right, so now the Bitcoin price will be squeezing between this the roof of the ascending channel, which will now act as a level of support, and the 50-day moving average. And look at this doji candle forming right here. So really it is a fight between this now support here and this resistance right here. I'm not gonna lie, I think it's unfortunate that we have this really strong resistance right above the ceiling of this ascending channel that we just managed to break. Now, if we take a look at how the market overall is performing, it's really not that bad, taking into account that the inflation rate and the interest rates have been higher than expected. So the market hasn't reacted that bad to this bearish news, which is a good thing. And we know that Bitcoin follows the market, the S&P 500, Dow Jones, very closely, yeah? So that's why I like to look at these charts, which I always say give you a good understanding of the market in general overall. So we can see that right now the same thing is happening with the market. So it has managed to get on top above the 20-day moving average, and now it's fighting with the 50-day moving average. So Bitcoin, and of course crypto, is like a mirror of the markets in general, right? At this moment in time, yeah? So not always, but we have seen in the last months that happens. So if the market ranges, then BTC will range. If the market is bullish, then BTC will pump. I'm gonna end the video by taking a look at how the US dollar is performing. And as almost everyone knows now, for months now, the US dollar has been gaining strength, and this is due to inflation and due to higher interest rates, and people are finding safe haven in the US dollar. They're accumulating US dollars. That's what gives it this strength. Now, if we take a look at the US dollar, and this is to wrap up the video, we can see that it's been on an uptrend since I don't know how many months already, right? This means that investors are still scared. They are saving their money in US dollars. And really, if we think about how when Bitcoin was at all-time highs last year, yeah, around 70,000, and everyone was super bearish on fiat currency, on the US dollar, and right at that moment is when things started to go downhill and the US dollar started gaining strength. And now everyone is buying US dollars and wants to save in US dollars, and it has been on an uptrend since forever, right? So if you think if you think empirically, if you think if you apply the same reasoning of what happened to crypto a few months ago at all-time highs and how the roles were reversed with the US dollar, now that is exactly happening right now, but the opposite. Yeah, so everyone's wanting to get US dollars, everyone's scared of crypto, right? So historically these are the best times to make the switch and to start accumulating assets like cryptocurrency or even blue chip stocks, for example. Yeah, so that's just an idea, right? Of course I don't know what will happen. Maybe the bear market will last for a few more months, right? No one really knows, but we're just kind of analyzing the data that we have and try to draw some conclusions as to predict what's the best way to move forward. All right, so this was a little bit of a longer video than usual. I hope you guys liked it. Leave a like, subscribe if you liked it, and I'll see you next time.